So guys, today we are going to be doing something different, and in this video I'll be sharing with you top 7 panty droppers, those fragrances with an absolutely sex appealing vibe. And in case you'd like to find out more about them, make sure to keep on watching, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. And after you're done with that, we can let those panties drop. So hello and welcome everyone to today's fun and hopefully helpful video for those who are looking for fragrances with an absolutely sex appealing vibe. And today I got for you a top 7 absolutely high-end, truly niche selection of perfumes that will bring you lots of attention and compliments in a sexy way. So without any further ado, let me know what fragrance could be considered a panty dropper in your collection. Of course, I am using this expression for these fragrances not necessarily in a literal way, but I just love to wear them myself. I would love to smell them on other people, and I can highly recommend you to invest into these perfumes because I really stand behind them. And the first one I want to get started with is probably the most luxurious, and I really find it is worth every penny because Ma Magic by Eternal Huss really is something exceptional. It's kind of like a gourmand fragrance with almost like a Middle Eastern vibe because the rosin here feels a little bit sugary, sweetened, but at the same time really nicely darkened by oud and patchouli. We have beautiful vanilla in here, some powdery nuances, some watery notes, and a little bit of a dirty darkness, but at the same time it feels almost chocolatey, and people will chase you down the street to find out what fragrance you're wearing. So Ma Magic is definitely absolutely addictive with a truly gorgeous sillage. It smells extremely expensive, and in case you want that #1 special occasion type of fragrance in your collection, I can only recommend you Ma Magic because it will definitely do some magic for you guys. But on that note, let's move on to something a bit clearer, because I know that a lot of people prefer rather like fresh fragrances for the everyday basis. And although you might remember that I'm personally not necessarily into citrusy perfumes, I have an all-time favorite, RNCO Recovery by Acqua di Parma, that I have always found so sexy. And although in the opening we have like a citrus explosion of orange, mandarin, bergamot and lemon, then there is also patty grain with cardamom, and those notes really lift the citruses and make them more long-lasting, bringing in something a bit greener. And in the base there is caramel and musk, which is quite unexpected in a citrusy perfume, which is pretty long-lasting, but at the same time it's not too sweet. It's still very refreshing, kind of like a beautiful homemade citrus lemonade on a summer day. So in case you're looking for a hot fragrance for a hot day, this is the one, and it is very suitable for the everyday time wear. But in case you're looking for a perfume with a darker character, my god, I have such a special fragrance to share with you. This is Musk Complexity by the brand The New Notes, and first of all it comes in a stunning bottle, and second of all, you guys, this is such a powerful scent that fills in the room, so you will stand out with it. And if you want people to recognize you by your perfume, then definitely look into something a bit darker, something more intense, like this perfume with some boozy notes in the opening. We got room in here, lemon spritzes, bit of ginger that is very just stimulating, and also red berries that bring in almost like a sour touch, but at the same time we have some animalic notes and lots of other spices, kind of like cinnamon and cardamom, so they round the composition, make it more round. And to be honest with you, it's quite a warm, no, it's a hot fragrance for those who don't shy away from attention. So if you want all eyes caught to your personality, then definitely go for something that's animalic, that's bold, that's sexy, and also boozy. And I can only recommend you this fragrance because it's in the beast mode, and you will smell sexy till you get home. And yeah, who knows what you might do then. But anyway, you guys, in case you're looking for a fragrance that will work for both everyday basis and special occasions, then I can only recommend you my all-time favorite Ani by Nishane, or the new X version of it. By the way, they've just released this X collection of flankers that are inspired by their best-selling perfumes that I've just recently reviewed for you in another video. So in case you'd like to get more information about them, make sure to check out that video link to which you will find down below in the description box. But now let's get back to Ani X. That is such a complex and interesting fragrance, you guys, because in the opening it feels extra fresh. There is a very nice lemon in there with ginger, with bergamot and pink pepper, but also a fruity note of melon with a watery texture. Then we have some aromatic tones coming from lavender and sage. Beautiful texture thanks to patchouli, woody notes, musk, but vanilla makes it so delicious without turning it into a gourmand fragrance. So it is still crisp, fresh, a little bit watery, perfect for hotter weather, but at the same time it is very open and just inviting. So it's not necessarily an aggressive, but definitely very sex appealing fragrance that will be amazing for any occasion. You will smell the sexiest with it. But you guys, now I really want to talk about those truly intoxicating flowers, and I'm a big fan of floral fragrances, but I find the queen of all the bold floral notes is definitely tuberose, and this fragrance complemented by Maison Violet really captures its true character. So it's a bold white floral scent. We have some interesting notes in the opening such as eucalyptus, palmarosa, violet leaves, so there is just a bit of a green edge in there, but then it turns into a huge white floral bouquet. There is also jasmine and some other truly sultry notes, kind of like a sunny ylang ylang, powdery heliotrope, and it dries down into quite a balsamic, a little bit sweetened scent. So it's not that floral perfume that is fleeting, that is not very long lasting. I find it is sheer, but at the same time with a great longevity, and it is truly addictive, intoxicating and very bold. So in case you are into white flowers and you want compliments for your perfume, I mean, like, it's in the name, so make sure to check it out. But in case you don't want to make that impression that you are trying extra hard and at the same time you want to smell sexiest of all, then check out Xiang by Orman Jane. This fragrance is so amazing and unique, guys, because I've never smelled a musk so clean and animalic at the same time. So we have some peppery notes in here, woody tones, and a twist of rhubarb. So it is a little bit berry fruity like, and at the same time it just smells of your skin but better, you know, kind of like you are just projecting pheromones into the world. So this is a very attractive scent. It is alluring and it just, you know, just makes the person want to come closer to you and figure out whether it's a perfume or your real scent. So I love Xiang, and what is very unique about it, although it's kind of like a musky and woody fragrance and it is textural with a few twists, it's interesting and very aromatic, spicy, fresh. It's also very long lasting, and I really like the sillage of it, so it will drive people crazy, and it's also very suitable for the daytime wear. But in case you're looking for the one that you can wear on maybe a sexy night out, you guys, I really want to point out my all-time favorite Dionisia by Tiziana Terenzi for you, because this stuff is intense and it works every single time. So it doesn't matter what the night is about, it will be so sexy with Dionisia, because vanilla in here is not that candy and gourmand type of vanilla, because it actually smells salty thanks to the ambroxan, which is a very modern kind of ambergris-like molecule, and the edge of a oud is really nice and just mysterious. There are also some white flowers that are not very noticeable, but it's a very complex yet not complicated fragrance. If you wear it, I mean, like the sillage of it, just that salty vanilla, it will make people come up to you and, you know, just compliment, offer you a drink or maybe something else. So Dionisia is fantastic. I mean, like, you can't go wrong with it, or any other of today's fragrances. They're all fantastic, and I try to cover many different categories, so it depends on your taste. You can choose one or another and smell sexiest of all. By the way, you can get these fragrances, I mean the majority of them, with my discounts, and more help information is down below. So don't forget to check out the description box, and if you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. So I'm always excited to hear from you. Don't forget that your comments and thumbs up really help my videos to get out there, and I would love if you subscribe to my channel, and if you want to support me even more, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website, and definitely follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch. What I would love to know is which fragrance could be considered a panty dropper in your collection, and in case you would like me to continue exploring this topic, which I know is really hot in the fragrance community, then I would love to hear your feedback. And that was all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.